Hello everyone, this is Dodo here and welcome back to another video. In this video I'll be taking you through a $750 gaming PC build. But this is no ordinary gaming PC, it's going to be a VR ready gaming PC using the newly announced Radeon RX-480. But of course, if you want to game on a monitor, this PC is going to absolutely smash the latest AAA titles at 1080p and even 1440p resolution. So with that said, let's begin. For the CPU, I chose the Intel i5-6500, which is a Skylake i5 with 4 physical cores and an acceptable clock speed of 3.2 GHz. The minimum required CPU as listed in the Oculus Rift website is an i5-4590, and the i5-6500 is basically the successor to that CPU running on the new Skylake architecture, so it will do an absolutely great job in gaming and should allow for the GPU to run smoothly. Also, the CPU is great for streaming, photo editing and also some light video editing. All in all, it's a great CPU for this build. Now for the star of the build, we are using the AMD Radeon RX-480. This graphics card was recently announced at Computex 2016 and is a very powerful graphics card capable of 1440p gaming and virtual reality gaming. AMD absolutely blew everybody away with its very competitive price tag of $200, and I can guarantee you that this graphics card is going to be an absolute beast. At the moment it's not available, but it will be in a few weeks on the 29th of June to be exact. For the motherboard, I chose the B150 Mortar Micro ATX board from MSI. It comes in a nice black design which will suit this build and comes with all the basic features and connectivity options you'll need. But the main reason I picked this board is because it has 2 PCI Express 3.0 ports which supports AMD Crossfire, meaning you can add another RX-480 and get significantly better gaming performance. For the RAM, I'm going with not 8 but 16GB of DDR4 RAM from Kingston. Although the minimum required amount of RAM for an Oculus Rift is 8GB, 16GB is ideal and will be great for media editing as well. For the storage, I managed to fit a hard drive and a solid state drive into the build. For the SSD, I picked the Kingston HyperX Fury 120GB SSD for storing your operating system and some of your most played games, and a 1TB hard drive from Seagate for your bulk storage where you can store your Steam library and all your media. For the case, we're using the Corsair Carbide Spec M2 Micro ATX case, which is a solid case from Corsair with features you might not find in other $55 PC cases, such as a beautiful side window and a front LED light. The case has great airflow and a lot of space for cable management, making this one of the best Micro ATX cases regardless of the price point. For the power supply, I chose a 600-watt bronze certified power supply from EVGA, which is very efficient and reliable and even comes with a 3-year warranty. 600 watts may be slightly overkill for this build, but it's always good to opt for a power supply with a little more wattage than required, since it'll leave you some headroom for some upgrades in the future. But that about wraps up this build. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment section. But this has been Dodo, and I'll see you in the next video.